side firmly established inside the top 25, the other on the outside, receiving votes, but looking to muscle into the rankings with a victory today. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the 22nd ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Broncos will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Notre Dame's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We got a real treat today. We're going to see a matchup between a high-powered offense that's been almost impossible to stop against a defense that's been shutting people down, Kirk. This should be fun.
Well, this is what really you hope for in a game of this magnitude is good versus good. And that's what we have, as you said, Chris. Outstanding offense, been producing all year, and this defense has been taking no prisoners, just dominant. Something's got to give today. Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That completion makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Carr. That's caught. It's Fields. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackled, but first down.
Well, for a hitch route to be successful against man coverage, you need a lot of reps to get the quarterback and the receiver on the same page, just like this. Timing is the key on these because if you're late, it's an easy pick for the corner.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, this game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're into that goal-to-go situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know Touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
try to add the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Boise State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today. Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Dropping back, it's Madsen. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Broncos will bring their punt team onto the field. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. It seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
On first down, it's play action. It's complete in the crossing route. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Trying to convert with a sneak. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The attempt for 7 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The short completion of the tight end. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Scanning the field, it's Madsen. Caught over the middle, it's Wagner. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you could sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Great footwork, a big opening now. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the Broncos will line up to kick it away. On for his 2nd run after a strong effort the first time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Carr. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On third down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. Just standing there, gets hit again. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. The punt team making their way on the field. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. Very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Second down now after the sack. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The Broncos will have to punt this one away. And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Looking for a gap. It's low. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Carr. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense scoops it up, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Touchdown, Broncos. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Quarterback keeps the football. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And now the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Here's the option play. Toss it to the back, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Send the back in motion. To the air, it's Carr. Makes the catch. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Ball handed off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, Not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, I really thought on 2nd goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. To throw, it's Carr. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that catch is hauled in. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
To throw, it's Madsen. He's running out of time here. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Now it's 2nd down here. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on a blitz and gets the sack.
They'll kick it away here. Fielded near the 20. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
The sure hands. It's low. That's a nice game, but he runs out short of the marker, so fourth down coming up.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. He breaks free. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to pass. It's Madsen. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Pass caught. Second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Great cut. They whiff on him. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Scanning the field, it's Madsen. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Marshall. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Broncos lining up here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Sherrod. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the running back's got it again. Spinning out of the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
The Broncos are in the red zone. To the air, it's Madsen. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So now on comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. There's the handoff. Breaks through the tackler. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback still with the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Now, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Carr. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Can he make it to the marker? Makes a nice move there. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Pauling.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Looking for some space. It's Love. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
They're going to run the option. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big 4th down coming up.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 39-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. That's reeled in. It's Sherrod. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Slides to avoid the big hit.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, it's Madsen. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer, also the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
And the Broncos will bring their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. With sure hands. It's Pauling. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
The pass rush closing in. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Carr. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
They bring the punter onto the field now. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Sherrod. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
1st and 10 play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
2nd down after that previous play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Hebe keeps it himself.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
The Broncos will bring their punt team on the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Back to throw. It's Carr. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing off play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. He'll take a deep shot. Pass caught out of the 20. Touchdown, Boise State. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. Now, I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. It's a quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And they hand it off to the back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Leaning on the run game here late. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. 2nd and short, easy first down. No. Denied. Stopped. Bring up 3rd down.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll give it to the back. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead is 9. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Play action here on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Caught by the receiver. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And he'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
A completion sets up a second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Sherrod. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Sherrod. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds his target, and it's complete. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Back to pass. It's Carr. Bringing pressure. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. And as we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.